No Joke radio show with Jay Monet.
Hey now.
Hey.
We got guest starring King Akamichi.
Happy birthday, baby.
Appreciation. You
Miss Nicole Spain.
Nikki B in the build.
Hey.
And Bikini
Body.
What's up?
Badid.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Yes.
All right, so before we left,
Mm-hmm.
we was paying tribute to our sister, Chitter Chatter. Love and respect. Rest in peace. However, Bikini.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I want my June.
Yeah, we giving another toast.
Another toast. Chitter Chatter.
Put it in the air.
Yes.
However, we are in the second hour, and it is adult talk. Where we talk that, because this is a real no joke show.
Yes, honey.
And you were speaking about Chitter Chatter and a couple of her jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And some of her jokes, she was talking about having that good P-U what?
P-U-S-S-Y.
So I thought that since you already opened the door talking about that, why don't we discuss having, well, what does it mean to have good P-U-S-S-Y?
Good puss.
You know, on the female and the male end. And I appreciate having you here, Miss King, to let me know for your generation, because we're a little older. So we see things a little different than what you may see through your 2020s.
Yeah.
See? And let's just talk about that. So,
let's do it.
First of all, we get to you in a minute. Talk to me. You opened the door, Miss Bikini. What was she talking about?
I'm over here eating this whipped cream out of this pie here.
Child, she had a 7-course meal over here. Burger,
nice little strawberry shortcake. Because what's that called? They call that strawberry shortake, right? Or your cherry pie.
Put you on my ass for the title.
Look, Nick.
Shit.
I mean, you got a pussy, right, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, then. So I got to look at you. You got a coochie. They call it a coochie.
Hey, what do you prefer?
You have good coochie. You got good pussy. You got good vajayjay. You got good shit.
Personally, I like punani.
Let's start there.
I like that. I like
you got good
punani.
punani. So Jay got good punani.
Like
what you got, Nick? What you got good?
I got a good sugar bowl.
Oh, a good sugar bowl.
Not no fucking Domino's. It's a sugar cane.
Oh, she got that white shit.
I know no fucking white. My daddy from Egypt.
Sugar is white.
Well, oh, okay.
See, look,
let me the raw brown
sugar. You want the raw brown?
The raw brown.
I want her to make that distinction because there's a couple types of sugar. So what kind of sugar bowl?
Right. I don't know.
Where that come from, darling?
What you call yours over there?
No, my grandma used to call it sugar bowl.
Like, what's your sugar bowl? Just a sugar bowl. What's your sugar bowl?
All right, Kid, what you got over there?
I got pussy.
Oh,
I got good pussy.
She's like straight to it.
So
I got great pussy.
What do you call it?
Shut put her head down.
For the name calling. Right, I was gonna say
what you say?
I'm too old for the name calling. I don't have time.
Gone 22.
Oh, so only have a name. It's just part of you.
This is bae.
Bae. That's what they call it.
No.
Oh.
It's a figure of speech only for this moment.
Okay.
I think of name. That's one.
Bae.
However, this is King's place right here, and only a king can get it.
Wow, I like that.
You know,
we got bells going off and whistles. I mean, King's place.
See, somebody calling in because they want to get some of that.
Are you getting off of the show to get on another show? So they
heard. Yeah, my head didn't come off of that.
They heard.
Take it off myself.
215-909-6070.
They
now,
can call you on a regular number.
Personal phone lines, people. We are not here for you to personally call us about these pussy things that we're talking to you about. However, you can call us here at 215-909-6070. And we are on low budget Wi-Fi. So I'm just saying, some people may have Metro PCS, some people may have Cricket.
Metro hot mess.
Metro hotness.
Hot mess.
Some pussy could be hot mess. How do you know that you have good pussy? That was the question, right? How do you know you got good shit?
Some people think they got good pussy.
Right.
And it is not.
Right.
And just because you got.
Or it's just because the man is inside and he was just go, damn, I'm here now, so I might as well say this shit was some good pussy. If not, it's gonna stop, right?
Right. It's different to them because it's a different person. You know what I mean? The vibe, the connection, whatever. Now, some we hear men say some pussy is just not good. It's just a bad. It's just like you can feel no
ain't got no walls.
Just
ain't got
bad.
No walls.
Just walk on in.
Shit.
Walk on by. That type of shit I'm walking by.
You gonna walk by on
But
that
see, a
one?
lot of motherfuckers don't. They
Pass
just
that
want
up.
pussy.
You gonna pass that up?
Want baggy pussy.
Jay, you listen now. Y'all stop calling Jay's personal line. Call her on 215-999-6070 because she done missed this whole little pussy talk that we done
That
had.
must have been a fan.
You only got people
That
excited at
That
talking
was
that stuff. They don't even hear me
See, they
speak
trying to put
like
you up on
that.
the pussy line already.
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry, the Punani line.
Y'all better call 215-909-6070 and talk. That's what y'all better do.
Yes.
All right, I
And so-
apologize. What I missed.
So what we were talking of is just on the same length of what do you call yourself and how do you know that you have good pussy? And is it because the man's inside of you that he's calling your shit good? So is your shit really good? Or is he just don't want to take his dick out because in the pussy at end, that whack ass pussy would end, and then he had to beat off with his hand? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay, to be quite honest, as I was outside on that call, I was wondering to myself about that question. I was going to do that. I love that we always stay in sync, my family.
See?
I do think that men sometimes do lie in the sense of
sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Because it's a whole lot with it with me. Because the thing is, sometimes it is good in that moment. Like sex is good. It's not a whole lot to that. Now, sometimes you can be with somebody that's more experienced or somebody that emotionally you're more attached to, so then it feel like it's love. But the overall physical action is sex. It feel good. So that in itself feel good, and it may feel like I love you or I love it or it's the best that I had at that moment. But however, majority of times, if you've had sex more than 2 to 3 times, you felt, even if you just felt like that person you was with, it was the best, and then you met somebody else, and you're like, yo, this is the best.
Well, this one
you
is
know?
the best.
So sometimes that changes.
And then you meet another person. Oh, well, wait a minute now.
Like, yo, you're the best.
This one is the best.
Right. So I think men say that, and I think that sometimes it is sincere. However, I think that sometimes I think the actions that they put behind it lets you know how good of punana it is. You know, what are they willing to do for in a respectable, mature manner? I don't mean somebody that's hunting you down and saying you can't have no friends and you can't go out unless I'm on your hip and I'm tracking your phone because it's so good, can't nobody get it. I'm gonna kill you if you give it to somebody. Yo, that's not working.
Murderous.
You know, drawn because there's a lot of pussy out here.
Murderous.
You want one, like,
and then you have some females that's caught up in the game in the sense of, oh, I got that good thing. He'll do anything for me. He'll hurt anybody. And that's a sad situation. That's a bit insecure. I don't take pride in having good, and I know it's good because I'm good, damn it, from top to bottom. It's not a whole lot. You're supposed to know what you're working with. Be clean and take care of your stuff.
Yeah.
So I know my stuff is good, and I'll take all that and put it out there. I'm not clapping. I'm not putting the light on it because that causes problems. I done had a son of a gun who was putting bleach on my fur coat. Nigga put toothpaste.
Not the fur.
Man, ain't nobody playing. He put toothpaste on my clothes. I done had the same son of a gun.
Oh, God,
ain't nobody playing. Because I'm not, I don't really cuss like that. I cuss on stage sometimes. I don't cuss it. Y'all gotta pay for that.
I like son of a gun though, because he don't deserve.
But nonetheless, I done had the son of a gun that did that. Also cut the cord to my refrigerator with my grandbaby milk in it.
What? Whoa.
Ain't nobody playing with that. And then secondly, 2 separate cats I've had to, in a sense, try to commit suicide where they sending me pictures of their bracelets and then really show me on the chart.
Fuck them when they want to commit their suicide asses. Nigga, you cut the cord to the fucking refrigerator?
Yay.
So no, you want all my $250 worth of food to spoil? With me not knowing until 3 to 4 days later?
So I'm gonna say it again. To me, the title,
that's good right there.
Yeah, I know it is. That's why you gotta be careful who you give it to. Real is real. Ain't no lot of that's good stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is this: you recognize that because those situations could have been so crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the 2 people that contacted me that said that they was in the hospital because they was gonna kill themselves because of me. Now I'm so certain that they had some other situations going on, and I may just been the straw that broke that back. I don't think it was just mine. I mean, like, nigga, for real, you real sad. Like, I don't even know I dealt with somebody that's that damn insecure. Like, shit. Please say it was some other shit going. You gotta pay your bills. Your mama died. Let me some other stuff going on.
Please.
So, I don't know. Everybody think that this stuff is good, but you gotta take care of it and treat it like it's good. You shouldn't be out here giving it to everybody. You should be being protected. You should be making sure it's cool.
Yes.
That's my problem. I am very, very selective. I was shut down for some years.
Damn.
I have done that. I I've been single for over a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Before him, I was single for almost like 5-6 years.
And you shut down for 5-6 years?
The last year and a half, I started dating. I dated one person at a time. It was always tourist men, just back-to-back tourists.
So international pussy. International pussy.
So do the math. I want to say like a good 3 years, I wasn't dating at all. I wasn't
So
put on men. I wasn't having men put on me. None of that. I was chilling. And then like the last year and change, I was dating one man at a time that we were kind of trying to make it exclusive.
Right.
We didn't make it agreements. And then I wound up getting to my last relationship.
So that good pussy got you into hold back and then went to different, so you can turn it off and on like a faucet because you know your shit is good.
Yeah, because I've been, a lot of us, I've been raised around sex so much. Like, when you see stuff, so much stuff, you're like, okay, it's like weird because, and I know we all have our formula how we was raised. I was raised around a pimp and I was raised by the church lady.
Right.
So I'm both. I mean, and I'm nowhere near the pimp lady, but she's in me.
Right.
So the pimp
side will bust you in your head.
Okay. So on the pimp side.
The pimp side would carry a gun and actually use it.
On the pimp pussy side.
She dogged men out. She had the wrap around her finger. They was buying her shit. They bought her. She was married to 2 men, Italian mafia men, and one in the 60s and one in the 70s. A black woman. She lived in Switzerland with one of them for a whole year. Mafia that was hiding out because he was made.
No, I think if you do have that good thing, somebody appreciate having that good thing. But I'm saying you're supposed to take care of it. You're supposed to appreciate the man or the person, because I guess we can go both ways now. You're supposed to appreciate the person that you your partner, period. You're supposed to appreciate that your partner is appreciating you. However, if it's good and you don't want nobody else to have it and you want to lock this thing down, you're supposed to try to do everything to make sure I'm happy and I'm content and I'm not going nowhere. And in turn, I'm going to make sure you're happy and you're content and you're not going nowhere. And we're going to enjoy all the things that we benefit from each other. A lot of women feel like if they're giving up the good poo na, you need to be dropping your pockets low. So it is what it is. And that's, I don't know.
The pimp ladies time back, I don't know what they're doing that shit.
What are they doing that? What are they? I don't know.
They popping pussies.
And we're not saying anything specifically from you unless you say that that's what you're doing. But for your generation, what do you see out there?
Yes, just tell us about your generation. Speaking to that mic, Netta, your generation is like you are representing us. Is this thing on?
No, I see a lot of my generation actually making moves out here. Some of them, they're actually making moves out here. Yeah. So some of them are actually getting money, and a lot of them are getting their own money. So a lot of these females are getting their own money, and you have to come and be prepared and have your check too to spend on her so she can put hers up.
Yeah.
She should. There are some that are doing it different ways.
True.
There's some guys that are just spoiling women because that's in their nature to do. There's some girls that's actually earning their, earning whatever they're getting from whatever they're getting. And, that's what that is. However, you have to think about it. It's a give and take in this world.
It is.
Period, point blank. We used to knock on doors and borrow sugar. So if we borrow anything else and getting the benefit from anything else, then a benefit is what a benefit is,
Sugar.
So I feel
knocking on doors to borrow sugar. You see,
What?
Yeah. If you guys can't see, if you're not watching on YouTube, there's some sort of kinetic electricity that's going amongst the two pupils of the daughter and the mother here.
She just said a lot. She didn't say a whole much, but she said a whole lot.
She said a whole lot with a little bit.
There you go.
Exactly. My mama ears went up like,
yeah.
But I'm just saying, see, this is the things that you have to listen to.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because your generation is out there getting it. There are a lot of millionaires out there now. And these young girls, whether they selling teas or me's or whatever they selling, or they just out there grinding with entertainment, they out there and they hungry. And they should not sell.
Right.
And I think in our generation, I don't think we was necessarily taught to settle, but I think we was taught to kind of depend upon, you know, let the man take care of it. And then in different situations when the man wasn't there to take care of it, we came to the forefront. And then when it came back to this generation of seeing y'all being so independent, then we took on that to be independent.
Yeah.
So now we doing for ourselves, and now we're independent, feel like we can do it and we don't need it. And somewhere along the line, I feel like we lose something. Because I think we need each other. And that's whatever the relationship is, man, woman, woman, man, man.
Right.
You need someone to be with to share your love.
And that's the best.
Period.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. The growth of life and not just being in the community and just settling for that. However, going places, traveling, building a business, you know, selling and being social with people, giving back, you know, giving back to yourself. So
I think sex should be like, to me, almost the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rock and roll with you so well in every kind of capacity, just hanging, being friends, you know, good and bad, highs and lows. When I'm mad as hell, I'm still loving the hell out of you. I mean, I like you, but I'm loving the hell out of you, and I don't want to be without you. And then that top, that epic right there is the sex. Because now we can put all that into sex, which then is love. You know, that action is now, to me, it's love, because now we're able to show it. We're able to I'm giving you every bit of me. I can't give you nothing else, because every other way you've gotten to know me as a friend, as a companion, you know, you've got to know me in every which way. So now I can give you my essence. And that's why I'm not giving my essence to everybody.
Hello.
I'm giving my essence to you. And then you continue to build on that.
Yes.
And then hell yeah, it's good pussy. It's good dick.
And that's where pussy comes from. PUSS, because it's the essence that you're giving.
So you got men out here, excuse me.
You yarning about the pussy, huh, Nick? Just
I be tired.
bored by that shit, huh? Nick said, I'm bored.
You got men out here that got, you know, this whole big dick thing. And don't know what the hell they doing with it. And they think because they got the big dick that they ain't gotta do no work. They just because I'm coming here with it.
Somebody got something to say. We got a caller. What's up, Carly? What's up, Carly? You are on live with RealSh NoJoke. Who we got?
What up, Ski?
What up, Ski? Sir, can you give us your name and where you're calling from?
Because it's calling from the parking lot of Walmart.
Hey!
Oh! From the wall.
Why are you in the parking lot, Paul? What you do?
Because I got to run into Walmart, but I was like, if I go in Walmart, the way these lines be, and everybody got their little welfare check, shit, so it's around the end of the month, whatever. I'm seeing this bitch all night, so I'll show you over by the time I come out.
Oh, yeah, you going to spend the night, definitely.
I'm scared to ask which one you at.
I know, but like, I plan on just sitting there in the electronics section and watching the football game so everybody can clear out.
Oh, that sounds like a good plan.
Cool.
I like that.
Well, Paul?
They got food, they got drinks. I wish we was down south when they had liquor, and it's really so all together.
Hey.
All right, so Paul, thank you for calling in. What you thinking about this good pussy?
Having a great show.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Do I
boss.
have good pussy?
No, I said, what do you think about women and good pussy?
I'm married.
Come on, baby.
Oh, he locked that pussy down?
Good. Like, I got to say it again.
I said, you locked the pussy down?
You goddamn right.
Apparently so.
Listen, I took one sniff, one whiff. Was like, this mom forever. I ain't got time.
Come on, baby.
Oh, it took that one time, huh?
All right, so wait a minute. With you saying that, when you was with her, did you honestly know that she was the one after being with other women, or was it some time that you found out, or was it really the first time?
Honest to God, man, it was the first time.
Oh, wow.
When we I literally was on some celibate shit for like 8 months prior to us dealing with each other. Because I just kind of got tired of sharing my good shit with Raggy, bro.
Come on, baby.
So when we finally got together, the fact that we was long distance, like I was in Philly, she was in Pittsburgh, it felt great on the phone, the conversation, lead up. There was no real sex talk, none of that. Then when we got together for the first time, it was like a month after we met. She came to Philly. I'm allergic to shrimp. Like, I'm allergic to shrimp to the point that I'll die. I was in the motherfucking kitchen cooking shrimp.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, baby.
That's a good.
That's good.
It was more than sex.
Mm-hmm.
It was more than just busting nut. Like,
That's it.
The entire ordeal, like just the skin to skin.
Yes.
So like, you know, when you get them goosebumps, it was almost like Legos, the way they just interlocked. So
Yes.
I'm serious. I'm sitting on the end of the bed talking to Jesus, like, Lord, let me tell you about how I'm going to keep my finance stuff that I need to marry.
That's it.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, and so far, so good.
Amen. How long have y'all been married? Y'all kind of newlyweds, right?
We knew we've been married for years, and together for 5.
Nice. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, look, our first date was here in Philly. Our first dinner in Philadelphia was at the Pyramid Club. Most women don't even know what that is.
I know what
I
that
know
is.
what it is.
I know what it's at.
Yeah. That's ball of shit.
That is ball of shit
And
right there.
then after that, our first date, we went and hung out at the Tropicana with D.L. Hughley.
Nice.
His first words to my wife was, "Damn, long legs, I bet you fall slow." And we had dinner with D.L. We chilled, we hung out. And literally after that week, I was like, yo, I'm never messing with another woman ever again.
Wow.
Like, I see him, but I don't even see him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I probably gonna move so many women away from me. Like, please go away. You have nothing on what I had going on here.
And doing that, was it effortless to reject women? Like, was it effortless?
It is effortless. It's effortless because I made the decision that there's no way in hell I'm going to be the person who hurts her in that way.
Come on now.
Yes.
Hey, Paul.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Tell them about the situation with the text message that I sent you.
Oh, let's get into it.
Because it's just happened the day of the show.
Miss K. Monet likes to send text messages with her face, but no name. She sends a text of a face and it says, "Hey, Dave." And I immediately replied and tell the truth. It was immediate.
Yeah.
Right.
Wrong number.
He know who you are.
I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I told her, I was like, I don't know her. I don't know who this is.
Yes.
Deny. So I texted back. I was like, I apologize. I was looking for cousin Paul. Apparently, I got the wrong number.
You know, it's crazy because I talk to a lot of guys, and you can tell the simpleton in the mind. If you don't know them, you don't know them, right? So immediately, wrong number.
Right.
But most things would be like, oh, well, who this? And where I meet you at? Is this?
Yeah.
That right there lets you know that the person that you with, you don't have no. Because here's the deal: if that person does know you, it'll do exactly what J. Monet did. You know, I'm sorry, I was looking for stuff.
Yeah.
When they say your name, now you get on the phone and you make it happen. Versus all that texting and you know what I mean, like you live in such a secret world where everybody's so damn. Everybody thinks shit. I hate it. So you know,
that's real stuff. I respect him. I know he real with it.
Happy where I am. And $40,000 on a wedding, I ain't blowing that.
Come on, babe.
It was beautiful wedding.
Damn it, she getting half of what I got because it ain't much, but you know what I mean. She must try to get half and marry an NBA or NFL player.
No.
Watch this nigga running down the court.
With longer legs, Paul. No.
But no, we in this thing forever.
I love that.
This is forever.
That's beautiful.
Now, Paulie, you said that when somebody when they get a text, a guy like who this and they fishing, they want to know. You see, when a guy does that, it goes to show you that the person that they're with, they really, you're not shutting that.
You're not respecting that individual. Like, let's just be real. You don't need to. If you don't know him, you don't know him.
Right.
That's it. Why are we trying to figure it out? Like, I looked at the picture 3 times. I was like, yo, I really don't know. It is what it is. But then when J. Monet sent back, oh, it's J. Monet. I'm looking for cousin Paul. Oh, shoot. But I'm not going to sit there and try to do 21 questions with you.
Right.
First and foremost, the time that it would take to do that, I'm taking away time from my wife.
So you saying when a man has complete interest and dedication to a woman, he not entertaining shit, whether it's face to face or exit text or whatever. That's real, and that's almost from the beginning. You might need a few weeks, a few months to figure it out with that woman. This is what you want to be grounded at. But after that, if you going sidelines, you're not really fully there. Yeah. You don't really want to be there, most likely.
The first 2 months of us, because again we were long distance.
Real talk.
I'm a guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna stay and act like freaking picture perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I had a young lady who I really was interested in before I met my wife,
Okay.
and I was trying to figure her out. I was like, you know what, are we gonna go in this direction or not? I got somebody that's great as hell up there, and then so I did go. I did for like the first month and a half. I was kind of going back and forth, but my wife, it was something about her conversation, something about the sound of her voice. I can tell you where I was at exactly in my. And I called. We hung up the phone, and I called her back. And was like, "Yo, I love you." I know that. I was riding up Germantown Avenue. I was at Germantown and Upsall, and that's exactly where I was at.
Wow.
The very first time I said it, and when I said it, she just broke into tears on the phone. She was like, "I've been waiting to hear it."
Oh, I love it.
You know what I mean? And that was it. Like, that was it for me.
She like, you gonna say that shit first. You saying that first.
Because guys play games. Let's just be clear. Like, most niggas, they ain't dating.
Real talk, Paul.
They out here playing. They trying to figure it out. But I tell men all the time, and I'm actually, writing steps and trying to figure out how to deliver this to the world. But leave these women alone. Like, you really not going to take care of this woman. If you're not going to do the things that are necessary, leave her alone. Like, you're blocking her from her destiny. You blocking. And there's women out there that do the same thing. Like,
yes.
But men play games
differently.
Oh my God, that's why I'm sitting from them video games. I ain't had a video console in years. I don't got time to play no games.
You a grown ass man.
That's right.
I'm a grown ass man. I didn't have cable in the house till she came.
Hello.
Oh, cheap ass.
You been fire sticking it up.
You can't find. Can you find porn?
Like, I'm never in the house. So what the hell am I?
Right.
Right. I mean, now I got money, but our second date was a trip to Cancun. We met in Cancun. Like, who does that?
Wow. You met in Cancun?
That's how life is supposed to be.
Yes.
Third date, we wound up in Orlando. Like, everything we did because we were long distance. You know what I mean?
You had to do it big. You did it big.
Love that 5-hour drive is something else.
It really is.
All right, so Paul, I got a question for you. This is Jay. Question. What if it's a situation where, and not saying you specifically, but kind of speaking for men because you said these guys are out there. What if you have a situation where you really do like the female? I don't know about love, but you really do like her a lot, but her sex is trash. So she don't have good enough, but everything else about it is wonderful. Do you just accept it, and not you, but do they accept it, or do they just keep looking because sex is what really keeps them?
Okay, so a relationship built on just sex is never going to last, period. I don't care what anybody says. If it's trash, then be grown and have communication skills about what it is that you want to like done. And like I used to tell my ex, like, hey, look, I'll put it out there. She was like, look, it ain't big enough for me. All right, well, it's not my fault that you fucking around with everybody who had goddamn, baby arms and penises. Like,
damn.
We all don't get the same package. So, all right, let's go to the move. Let's go to consultation. Let's go online. Let's look at whatever. Let's figure some stuff out.
Let's go to Condom Kingdom.
I like that.
You just showed your age. Let's go to Condom Kingdom.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, we have to. You should be able to communicate with your partner.
Yes.
And say, yo, I don't like this. I prefer that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I want to swing off the goddamn bed. All right, baby, let's swing off the goddamn bed.
Right.
Now, is it going to be the bed in the house? No, we're going to do it at the hotel.
Exactly.
Right.
Hello. You breaking my shit up.
Especially my bed is $5,000. This gonna last for 50 years.
In the hotel.
That's right.
In the hotel, I throw my 300 pound ass up on the bed and I go, wow.
Exactly.
What's up, Pauls?
If I break that furniture, I got to buy new furniture.
That's about $2,500 in a hotel.
Yeah.
Break the shit up. That's a $250 fee. And I'm done. Have a good day.
We done fucked up a few Airbnbs.
Listen. So wait a minute. Are y'all the reason why, Paul, that they have those new rules for Airbnb?
And new fees too.
When the light hit her right, goddamn it, it's on.
Oh, shiznit.
I think he walking around probably with a flashlight anyway.
Listen.
Well, because you like family, it's like, ew. Like,
Oh my God.
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Yo, so
Oh my God, Paul. Stop it.
Screw like you screw. I ain't thinking about you screwing. Don't think about me screwing.
I'm celibate right now. I'm doing you, Paul, before you got me and your girlfriend. I'm celibate. Pray for me.
The thing is, when you sell a bit, somebody gonna buy a bit.
Come on, baby.
You sell a bit, somebody will buy a bit. Did you hear that, Nick?
Yeah.
You sell a bit,
That's right.
somebody will buy a bit.
Yeah,
You got
I'm
that?
trying to make my own choices.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you on stage delivering this. You say you got a message to give. I'm looking forward to seeing you on stage do this bit.
Yeah.
No excuses is gonna be really wrong.
I know it.
I
I know
can't
it.
wait. I
It's
can't
gonna
wait.
show maturity in my writing. It's gonna
Come
show
on.
maturity in my thoughts. It'll actually give people a better outlook on who I am as
Mhm.
a person. Like I think what I did that Friday was great.
Yeah.
But Friday was just a composition of all the things that I've done over 8 years,
Come on,
the
baby.
small pieces of it, and I just intertwined it together to give a 30-minute set that I can present to the world so that they can see who is Cousin Paul. And
Yes.
when I entangle the interviews, when I entangle open mic clips of when the joke failed, and then when you go onto the DVD and you actually see like, yo, the joke worked. Yes, it takes time. Like comics don't realize, or people don't realize, you gotta go out here and sell at that joke.
That's
right.
That joke becomes the one that makes your stomach hurt.
Hello.
Like, you don't just, some people are good enough where they just write something that's freaking amazing,
Mhm.
but I don't really think so. It's been in their head so goddamn long that we finally.
You are correct. I think so.
So it's, you know, it's a method to all of this. So yeah, no
I think
excuses, April, and Bikini. I just bought the giftfamiliarstore.com, so your pictures going up on the website, everything. We gonna get this thing popping.
Hey-o.
People don't even understand what's getting ready to happen.
Mama, he put my name up in lights, Mama. He put me up in lights. Oh, wow.
I just appreciate you. I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you and your geniusness, your ability to give back to the Black community of comedy. Because at the rate that you're going, you are Jamie Foxx and that shit, literally at the precipice of where niggas is still, people are still trying to figure out, do I continue to hit open mics? Do I try that set out on open mic? You done came out with merch. You done came out with websites. You done came out with slogans. You done came out with hashtags. You got a goddamn daycare where you got people coming into your daycare that smells like the Mary Jane, and you still are able to take all of that and then come to the stage. I mean, listen. So listen, what we've been doing, what we started last show before we took a break was choose your death. So whatever caller, whatever guest, whatever person that we have, and I also ask King, I can meet you, but I'm going to ask you because you're on the phone. You have to choose your death. So there's 4 choices. You have the 4 senses that are involved. Now, you have to choose your death, whether you want to lose your sexual drive at the age of 25, knowing that your shit is going to stop at the age of 25. You have the choice. If it don't stop and you ain't had no sex by 25, by the time you do have sex, you're going to have sex, and that's the last time you have sex. Second one would be marrying a woman that is gorgeous, got the body and the looks and everything, and nags the shit out of you. So you'll be nagged to death. So the first one, you'll be sexless to death. Second one, you'll be nagged to death. Third one was, you will lose your sense of sight, right? Or everything that you see is fucked up niggas everywhere that you turn. Niggas in their first wake up. And then the fourth one was just the loss of your memory. So death by loss of memory, where you can't remember shit. Everything you remember is like Groundhog Day. It's a new day. You don't know who the fuck you are. Or you relive a fucked up moment or some sort of moment out of your control from your life for the rest of your life. Now you must choose your death. Now, before we had music, and it was more so you are the weakest link music. So we just gonna let you think, and I'm gonna do the sound bite. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna go with nag, because she can nag all she wants. She can get this dick.
Yo, I'm thinking the same thing, bro.
Well, the thing is, all right, Paul, wait a minute. The thing is, the nag, wait a minute, Paul, that was a little too easy.
Don't be fast.
All right, the nag thing is this. No, wait a minute. I apologize. We're gonna add a little more to that.
Yeah, it's a couple more. Wait, hold on. Addendum to the nag.
That was too sweet. The thing is, whoever you have a disagreement with, will nag and have her voice. So you could be with your boys playing basketball. If they start talking shit, you hear her voice.
Yes.
If the kids say, "Daddy, I want to go," you hear her voice.
If
so
it's the game playing and the coach is real pissed at the player,
you hear her voice
nagging. So there you go. Now, what's your choice again?
I'm still gonna take the nag.
Really?
You're gonna take it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do somebody. That would drive me crazy.
King Akamichi said she's also gonna take
You would
that.
take that nag and stuff? You know how much your mommy, you know your mom, you know my mama nag.
Oh my God. First, I need to ask the man, why would the man take the nagging woman with the banging ass body? Tell me why.
I grew up, I got 26 female cousins. I've been hearing nagging my whole goddamn life. Ain't no goddamn
So he's prone to it.
So you're numb.
That's nice
I'm
to
numb
know.
to it. So it's like, all right, whatever. You can nag all you want. Eventually, whatever you want is going to get done. And if it don't get done, oh well.
Oh.
She started
So
sounding
that's everywhere you are. So you're at the job, you're driving in traffic, you're at the supermarket, every freaking place you're at, and bullshit is going on. You hear her fucking voice nagging you.
Well,
You really could deal with that?
I don't know what I know.
Hold up, you said the body was begging.
The body and the mind. The body and the mind. She's your perfect woman. You love the hell out of her. But it's nagging, and like I said, that nagging is all the time with everyone.
Everywhere you go.
You in the bank trying to get your money, and it's nagging. Like you in the supermarket.
You gonna do the Charlie Brown?
Good question. Why she just nags to nag? She just cuss?
Well, I mean, she had to shoot your death. This was a game.
Man, you ain't get choices in why you got the nag. You just got the nag, and it's the nag every fucking word.
Everywhere. You hear that word, she nagging.
What ain't?
Yeah, you talking to your brothers, and you talking to the 26 cousins on top of that. It's like nag everywhere. Come on. You ain't trying to hang out with the boys shooting pool, and you hear her damn voice just through your boy's mouth nagging the shit out of you. Man, it's the ball in. We always doing the same shit. I know. Like, come on. Nobody gonna be nagged.
No.
That would drive you crazy.
That's what Paul chose, cousin Paul.
I'm just crazy.
The first question you gotta ask though is the nigga's name from the beginning.
Now there you go.
From the beginning. You know what I mean? So the fact that there has been no book to just tell us how to deal with stuff, I'm taking the fucking nag.
We got Paul. Thank you, baby, for calling in.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But she nags too sometimes. I just look at her like, all right, baby. So what you want to eat? No,
That's a good man. That's a good man.
You know what, baby? Check your cash app. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm thinking out.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, if you have a person in your life that do things like that, you probably don't nag as much because things are taken care of.
Right.
And you know what's not taken care of and will be taken care of because you have someone to tell us.
Check it again. It's not a zero balance.
It's not a zero balance on that Macy's card, babe. What can you nag about?
Oh, we're going to hang out. We thank you so much for calling in. Do you have anything that's coming up right now you want to shout out?
You got anything coming up that you want to shout out? Any shows coming up, Paul?
Tomorrow night, I'm with the Q's down Embassy Suites at the airport. Q's and Comedy. We're making South 510 University. I think I got like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Go ahead, do that Q noise so you can get the Q's riled up over the airwaves.
Yeah, I don't do the barking.
Oh, you don't do that? You don't do that?
Yeah, I'm not a Q. So
My brother's a Q, so I had to do that in honor of him. I couldn't do that. I'll probably get a bunch of dogs biting shit
I
out
don't
of
know.
me.
Your dog sounded like it had pneumonia.
Listen, first of all, my dog is in transition, so please do not put my dog into a box.
That was the celibate dog. Bark right.
Shut up.
Cousin Paul, thank you so much for calling in and spending this time with us. May God continue to bless your union and your family. Y'all continue to enjoy each other.
Thank you. Good night, love.
Good night. Drive safely out there.
Thanks
All right.
Have you ever get in that store?
The long line.
Bye, Paul. Bye. Oh, that was dope. Thanks, Paul, for calling in.
Yo.
Comedian cousin Paul.
Comedian cousin Paul. Come the game. Come the game.
Hello.
Yo, that was just crazy.
Yo, that was just
so much good stuff. I know we're definitely running over. I know Nicole got to go.
We all got to go.
But Nicole, you ain't be pushing us like that. You gotta go.
She got some McDonald's bag, crispy, ready to go. Making the sound effects like, don't y'all hear stuff moving? It's time to. Y'all try hearing something
We
about
thank y'all for checking in. We will be back with the RealSh NoJoke show.
yes.
That will be on the 19th.
December
And we're going
19th.
to just December the 19th, forgive me. We're going to just do a recap of this last year, what we're looking forward to in the next year, and maybe some new sexual experiences maybe we'll do for that second half. Maybe. So, be ready to call in, start writing y'all questions and y'all thoughts so y'all don't forget them. You know what I'm going to tell y'all? Make some memories happen today. And don't let nothing or nobody get in your way. Share your smile, guys. We love y'all and we appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Yeah. Ladies.
And that's all for us tonight.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks of greatness. Hallelujah.
I better see y'all tomorrow on my website or on Instagram or Facebook with Philly events because I will be at a show tomorrow night with George Wilburn. I know the show Wilburn. We'll find out tomorrow behind stage. In the green room, we'll find out. But love y'all guys. Thank y'all for checking in. We'll check y'all later.
Thank you guys. Be safe.
See y'all. And that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh? Where your show at?
Carlin.
State Road.
Thanks for watching, boo.
Northeast.
Aaron, everybody.
Old school?
Right.
Okay, that's right.
So,
is it both of y'all?
What up, CC? Thanks for watching, boo.
We gotta come and have y'all down as part of the show too. We'd love to have a podcast for you guys coming down. Sex with Strangers is popping off.